Hi, we are live from JKB News with kind of strange events. Let's see if we can find out what's happening. Okay, tell us your whole story.
My brother and me were playing with our toys until my brother dropped something. I dropped something, but then I felt like a tick on my hand. Then my arm started hurting, and I said, "Ouch!" My sister was wondering what was going on. Then he started acting strange.
Like that? That's really strange. We're not sure where their parents were when this all happened. Hi, this is KJB News Live. Late this afternoon, we've been seeing sightings of a man, a Spider-Man.
Let's save the city. Hey, this looks like a good find.
Hi, ma'am. What happened today?
I went to put my jewelry on and a lot of it is gone.
Hey, Venom, have a seat.
Sir, what are you doing?
I'm trying to save mankind.
Hey kids, have you ever thought about how quick your life could change? There's a story in the Bible about 4 men that were fishermen. Their names were Peter, Andrew, James, and John. They were fishermen. They knew they would be fishermen because their fathers were fishermen. At that time, you just went along and did what your father did. That's what you learned, and that's how you grew up. But something interesting and strange was about to happen. Let's read about it in Matthew chapter 4, starting with verse 18. And Jesus, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw 2 brothers, Simon, called Peter, and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And he said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." They immediately left their nets and followed him. Going from there, he saw 2 other brothers, James, the son of Zebedee, and John, his brother, in the boat with Zebedee their father, mending their nets. He called them, and immediately they left the boat and their father and followed him. Jesus was calling them to be his disciples. Their lives would be changed from fishermen that fished for fish to fishermen that fished for men. Wow, what would that mean? Well, their lives were completely changed that very minute. It says they left their boat immediately and followed Jesus, fully realizing that the next day they would not be waking up early and casting their nets into the sea, but they would be following Jesus. Just like our story of Spider-Man. 1 spider bite was all it took, and his life was changed forever. He would no longer be an ordinary man. He would be an extraordinary man with a passion for helping others. Do you think James and John and Andrew and Peter were ready to meet Jesus? I think they were. I think even their father understood. Otherwise, he would have said, "Get back in the boat." He wouldn't have wanted them to leave their business and not be there to help him the next day. But their father understood what it meant to follow Jesus. They may not have known what would happen, but they were ready for their lives to change dramatically. Will you be ready to follow Jesus? What does that mean? Because we can't know ahead of time what Jesus might want us to do. We need to be ready. Being ready today means being ready to share how Jesus loves us with our friends. For Jesus, back then, he was calling them to be ready to do a special job, something that no one else was going to do. There were actually 12 disciples. James and John and Peter and Andrew were 4 of those disciples. But actually there was 12. God chose 12 disciples, just like there was 12 tribes in Israel. Jesus' ministry on earth at that time was to preach the gospel to the lost tribes of Israel. he was going to go tell all of those people how much God loved them. And he needed help. So he chose 12 people to do it. And he changed their lives immediately. Will you let him change your life today? Have a great week, kids. Bye.